my channel. Look what I got. We have a Sephora haul, and it's not a huge haul, but it's average size. So we're going to go through these, and we're going to talk about each of the items, and I'd love to hear if you guys have tried any of these, because a lot of these are brand new to me. So I don't know, let's get started. I put this order in late last week, and I've had it a couple days now, so it's just been sitting here in the box, but I wanted to open it with you guys. So I haven't opened any of the items yet. And the first thing I want to start with is, if I can find it, is this. We have the brand new Dior Forever Skin Glow Liquid Foundation 24-hour wear. I have this in 3C Cool, and this retails for $60, so it is definitely not cheap, but we're going to see, well, not right now, but I am going to talk about how it works after I try it, so I'll come back and give you more information. But let me tell you a little bit about this. Let's see. It says here that, like I said, it's 3C Cool, light to medium with cool undertones. Now, normally I wear a neutral foundation. It seems like warm shades get too warm looking on me, they turn orange. So I tend to try to stay away from warm foundations. Like I said, normally I wear a neutral. I wanted to give this cool a try, and so I don't know what it's going to end up looking like. It will be interesting to find out, because I've never used a cool foundation, but I do want to try this out. It says it's a hydrating glow foundation that's long wearing and infused with a triple action skincare formula for perfect skin with or without makeup. So, this is makeup, right? But I guess they're thinking it's more skincare. But anyway, it's foundation. Coverage is medium. It says it's a radiant finish. Obviously, it's liquid. It says other things you need to know is the Dior Forever Skin Glow provides up to 24-hour makeup wear and 48-hour hydration, combining high perfection makeup and triple action skincare. Its ultra thin texture fuses with the skin to visibly even out the skin tone and reveal a natural looking glow even in front of the cameras. So I'll definitely be putting that to the test. But let me open this up and let's take a look at it. Okay. All right. So let's see what we have here. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. So it's not ultra thin. I mean, it's staying in place. Let me rub this in and see how this is going to look with my skin tone. I think it looks pretty good. And it does have a radiance to it. Can you see that? Actually, it's a really good, I'm going to say it's a really good match. I like that. Ooh, I'm excited to try that. I like it. What do you guys think? All right. Well, I can tell there's a little bit of radiance. I wouldn't say it's overly glowy, which if I also have, oh, let me grab it. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Not prepared. I also have this. I use a lot of Dior products, but I also have this called the Forever Glow Star Filter. And what it is, it's basically like something you put on. It's like a primer. You put on before your foundation. So I think if I use these two together, it'll even be glowier. So I'm kind of glad that this isn't overly glowy because I do use this beforehand. So that might be a really good combination. I'll definitely get back to you on that and let you know. All right. So the next thing I have in here is it's the Ciele Tint and Protect Medium Covered Serum Foundation with SPF 50. And I have this it's in 05, which is, what is that? Medium. So yeah, medium. All right, let's see. So this is a mineral SPF foundation sun protectant, and it says it's non-comedogenic. It's a weightless serum, tinted serum that blends into a seamless second skin with buildable medium coverage and a natural finish. SPF I said was 50 plus. All right, so I've never used this either. And the reason I got this, you're probably wondering, well, why would you get another foundation? I got this like to wear basically in the summer when I go to the pool. I have a pool, so I spend a lot of time out at my pool. And I want to have something to protect my skin and also give it maybe just a little bit of color without wearing any other makeup. So that's why I got this one. I've heard really good things about it, so I wanted to try it out. So let's see what we have here. This is a vegan product. It's gluten-free, cruelty-free, and it comes in recycled packaging. It does have niacinamide, which minimizes the look of pores and boosts your skin barrier. It has bisabolol. I don't think I said that right, but it calms, brightens, and visibly reduces redness. And it has allantoin, which is it moisturizes, heals, and soothes skin. So has some nice things in it. Let's do it on the back of my arm now this time. So I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of running a little bit, so it is like a thinner consistency. The medium is fairly, I don't know, fairly dark. I would say you can definitely see that, but I think for in the summer when I have a tan, I think that this will probably be a good match. Well, and it does blend in really nice. Was this a buildable? Not that I would build it up really. It's more something just they call it a seamless second skin with buildable medium coverage and a natural finish. So I would say that that's an accurate description. Huh, okay. So yeah, I like that. We'll see how that works out. Have any of you used a Ciele? Let's see. Did I say, yeah, it's a mineral foundation. All right. So that retails for $44. Still not cheap, but cheaper than the Dior. Okay. It says you also need to know about this, that it's non-comedogenic. brightening skin serum offers a featherweight texture that melts into the skin. It's acne safe and made without pore cloggers. That's a good thing. It provides antioxidant properties that lower the risk of cellular damage to the skin and protects against UVA, UVB, blue light, and infrared radiation. So I think that all sounds amazing. Good. Okay. All right. The next item is Beauty. All right. It is this. It is called the INNBEAUTY Project Mini Extreme Cream Eye Firming and Contouring Eye Cream. And this is for $34. And what it is it's a high performance eye cream that's clinically shown to significantly decrease puffiness, wrinkles, and sagging eyelids in as little as 1 week. And that is why I got it. So, 57 is looking like 57. I'm definitely showing it in, well, all areas. Here, here, here. But to be quite honest, I don't do any kind of fillers. I don't get Botox. I don't have gotten nothing done. So, I mean, I use skincare and I try to, keep up on that. I do also just had started using like the red light therapy. So a red light mask, and I'll let you know how that's going. But other than that, I've never even been to a dermatologist, which I do have an appointment. So I'm going to go for the first time, have them look at my skin and start talking about these nasal folds, I guess what they're called, and see what we can do about that. And just start getting some information. I'm not really interested in doing a lot of fillers, and not that there's anything wrong with that. I think everybody should do what makes them feel the most beautiful and what they want to do. I have no judgments against anyone that does or doesn't. Just personally for me, I just haven't felt drawn to do that yet, but who knows? I mean, as my skin continues to age, I may definitely change my mind on that and do something like that. But as of right now, no. But that is one of the reasons I got this. I had heard that it does do the sagging eyelids. And I think if there was anything I'd be interested in doing, it'd be like, if we could just like pin this back right here, like just put a little stitch in each side, and then it would draw those folds out, and then maybe, pull this back just a hair, just to those eyelids, they really do start, sagging. And I think what's that surgery called? It's like something with a B. I can't remember. But anyway, we'll try this and see how this works. What else does it say about this? So it is in as little as 1 week, you're supposed to start seeing a decrease in puffiness, wrinkles, and sagging eyelids. So we'll see how that works. It's for normal, dry, combination, and oily skin. It's supposed to help with fine lines and wrinkles, loss of firmness, and elasticity and puffiness. It's a cream. It has a hexapeptide 8 and paracress, which visibly lifts, contours, and smooths wrinkles. It has some other things I can't pronounce. And what else you need to know? Enjoy the visibly transformative firming and contouring results of Extreme Cream. Now in a potent eye cream. Clinical measurements show significant improvement in firmness, contour, puffiness, and eyelid sagging. The high performance eye cream goes above and beyond to target loss of firmness, drooping and sagging, puffiness, wrinkles, and more. Eyes are visibly lifted, firmed, and contoured, while a luxe reverse emulsion texture intensely moisturizes and leaves a flawless base for concealer and makeup. So, sounds promising. I guess we'll have to. Oh, I like the applicator. So let's see what happens here. So when you push it out, there's a little bit of a white cream. And let's, all right. Well, there's no fragrance to it. Actually, I haven't really, the Dior foundation has a fragrance. Nothing else has a fragrance so far. And the Dior foundation literally smells like all the Dior products if you've ever used them. So I'm really excited to try this INNBEAUTY. I'll let you know how it's working. And maybe hopefully you guys will be able to tell me how it's working. So that would be fantastic. All right, the next thing we got here is which one is it? Obscure. They look exactly the same, but they're not the same. Okay, I think it's this one. All right, this one is now one of another channel that I watch, which is Lisa D1, was talking about this Gucci mascara. And I'm always on the look for a great mascara. So I thought I'd just try it out. And this is in Eve Black. It's called the Gucci L'Obscure Lengthening Mascara. In Eve Black, also considered called Intense Black, and this is $36. And it's a buildable mascara created with the ultimate formulation for a customized look. It says that it's long wearing. What else? Ingredient callouts, it's free of parabens and sulfates, SLS and SLES. It's a flexible elastomer brush, ensures ultimate comfort and ease of application, while the thin brush tip is designed to catch the smallest lashes at the top and bottom corners of the eyes. This mascara delivers a long wearing finish up to 12 hours. And I will also say it's really pretty. I like the pink gold lid. I mean, I like pretty packaging. But let's look at this applicator. So it does have like fine, I don't know if you guys can see that very well, kind of a fine tip to it, or like the hairs on it, the grabbers, nice and fine. So it does look like that you're going to be able to get into those inner lashes and pick up all the little ones. Lengthening mascara. So we'll see how that works. Did I tell you the price? I think I did. All right, and then I got actually the other one as well. And this one is it's the other Gucci one. And this one is called Gucci Le Magnétisme. I don't know. Anyway, it's a volumizing. So the other one was lengthening, this one's volumizing. This is also an Eve Black, $36, so the same price. And this is a black mascara that delivers 90% more volume and holds the curl of your lashes in place for up to 12 hours for a captivating full fan effect. It says it's housed in an elegant black tube with Gucci's signature ribbed golden cap. Le Magnétisme mascara is crafted with an all-in-one, lightweight yet creamy buildable formula and a unique two-sided brush with 247 different size bristles. What? Okay, we'll have to check this out. The inner curve of the brush immediately curls the lashes, while the short and medium bristles of the outer curve coat the lashes with the perfect amount of product to volumize. Wow, they're declaring quite a bit with this. All right, let's look at this brush. 247 different size bristles. Wow. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to count them. We have to take their word for it, I guess. Seems like a lot of claim. We're going to definitely try this one out. Put that to the test. But anyway, so I have a volumizing mascara and the other one is lengthening. I like that they are different colors though. They were both pink because the packaging is really hard to differentiate. See, that's why I was like, which is which? But at least the containers are different. So I like that. All right, so those are the two mascaras. The next item we have here is the, I think it's this one. All right, this is the Tom Ford Gel Eyeliner Pencil with Smudge-Proof Longwear in black. This is not cheap. Okay, once again, Lisa D1. So she said she really, really loves it. Well, eyeliner is, for me, so hard to find a good one. So, I don't know. It does come with its own little sharpener. Thank goodness, huh? All right, so we have a gel eyeliner. I do like gel eyeliners because they go on without doing a lot of tugging. And when as your eyes age, you know, there's extra skin, some loose skin. So, you know, pulling it up and getting it taut. But you do need like something that goes on well. Now, sometimes I mean, I use liquid eyeliners too, but sometimes that can look harsh. Actually, I have liquid on today. And I have the Stila liquid eyeliner on today, but I'm going to give this one a try. So let's see. Let me tell you a little bit more about it. It's a creamy, blendable gel pencil liner that accentuates a dramatic look. That's good. It's free of parabens, formaldehydes, any formaldehyde releasing agents it doesn't have in it. Phthalates, mineral oil. It doesn't have sulfates. The SLS and SLES does not have trichlocarbon or triclosan. So that's good to know. And it says this gel eyeliner lines eyes for enhanced definition, creating a customizable gaze. So let's see what it has here. All right, so looks like your typical gel eyeliner. Well, nothing too fancy there, but we'll see how it works, I guess. I'll let you know. I'm glad it has a sharpener though. These, you have to keep those fairly sharp. They get dull fast. All right, the other one was the other Tom Ford eye defining pen liquid eyeliner duo for ultimate precision. This is in deeper black, and this one retails for $65. What was I thinking? Okay. It says this is a dual-ended liquid eyeliner with a fine calligraphy tip on one end and brush on the other for a range of sleek to dramatic effects. This is also free of sulfates, parabens, and fragrance. So this is fragrance free. It's formulated in the blackest shade of black. This dual-ended liquid liner delivers ultimate precision and makes fluid strokes easy to achieve with a fine calligraphy tip on one end and a brush tip on the other. It creates a spectrum of transforming effects from classic sleek lines to dramatic wingtips or a sultry doe-eyed effect. Ooh. Let's see what this does here. All right. We already got some wing going. Actually, that is a nice dark. Okay, so that looks like the wings. Well, I don't know. All right. So what was the difference? A fine calligraphy tip on one end and brush on the other. Let's see the brush. I don't get it. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more using and working with this to see what we got. Anyway, I'll let you know. We'll see how that better work extremely well. That was not cheap. All right, next item. We have Dior Rouge Blush. This is in Charnelle-warm nude. Now, I don't know if I'm not sure about this color. Let's look at it. Anyway, this is $49. And it's an iconic powder blush that gives a glowing look with a second skin feel, which now comes in a 90% natural origin formula and 4 finishes. I have what is called a satin finish. It's available on matte and satin finishes. This blush brings a year-round glow to a wide range of complexions while keeping skin hydrated for all-day comfort. The long-wearing, ultra-pigmented formula delivers buildable couture color for subtle to intense makeup looks. Okay, well, let's look and see what we have. Okay, this is the compact. Has your mirror. I always like having a mirror. I don't typically use the brush because I use my own, makeup brush. Oh, here we go. So it has the protector. But let's see what this looks like. All right. That's the color. That's not too bad. Okay. And that's why I got this color actually, is because I wanted something that I could wear in the summer that doesn't look I don't know, like overly makeup. You know, I want it to look natural, like a natural summer look that doesn't look like you're wearing a lot of makeup. That's why I got this color. And I don't know. We'll see how it works. If it's sometimes with warm colors, which is why I got the cool foundation color, but sometimes it can turn kind of orangey on my skin. I don't know what's up with that, but we'll see how this one works out. Did I tell you the price? $49. So I'll let you know. And then we have this. Now, I cannot remember who was talking about this. If I remember, I'll list it. But somebody was talking about this Gucci Brume Debut Beauty Mist. And what it is, it's a glowy, hydrating beauty mist to prep, set, or refresh the skin, and it's formulated with soothing, protective, and setting ingredients. It says it has black rose oil, which creates the mist soothing and antioxidant properties. Also has hyaluronic acid, which provides skin with hydration and a healthy looking glow. This is a beauty mist to prep, set, or refresh the skin for up to 48 hours. 48? Wow. Okay. It can be used before, during, or post makeup wear and helps shield skin from pollution, multi-use, and unisex. Use it to prepare skin for makeup, set the final look, or refresh it in a cloud of hydration at any time during the day. Actually, and that's why I got this. So, especially during the summer, you know, you're out and about, either at one of my grandkids' sporting events or whatever, sitting outside, sweating. I was thinking about keeping this in my purse. And, you know, when you start feeling like you need something, I thought, you know, this would be kind of nice to pull out of my purse and spray on, maybe feel a little refreshed from it. Let's see see if we can spray this. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. Okay. Did you see that? Really light. I don't smell anything. I don't think there's a fragrance to this. Actually, which is nice. But nice, clean mist to it. I don't know. It's a glass bottle, so that might not be a good idea to carry that around. Or, I mean, yeah, it might be all right. It's not too heavy. This is, how many ounces is this? Does it say? 2.7 fluid ounces. Okay, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, this is stupid expensive. It really is. And it was really dumb that I bought this. So this wasn't a good purchase. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's a great purchase. Maybe this is going to be literally amazing and I'm going to love it and I'm going to come back and say, you guys, you have to get it. I don't know. But it was really expensive. It's $81. Yeah, I know. I know you guys are saying all kinds of things right now. Like, what were you thinking? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, let's move on past that. The next item is, we all know, the Touchland hand sanitizer. It's the Touchland Power Mist Hydrating Hand Sanitizer in Beach Cocoa, $10. So I love the smell of like suntan, you know, tropical, Hawaiian tropic, you know, the whole, all those vacation, sunscreen, all that. I like that smell. I like to smell like I'm on the beach, even if I'm not. So I'm like, oh, I need to get that. And you guys know it's a hand sanitizer. It's enriched with aloe vera and essential oils. It leaves your hands feeling sanitized, hydrated, and delicately scented. So let's see. I wish you guys could smell it too. Did I tell you what it's called? It's called Beach Cocoa. Okay, wait a minute. It had some kind of like that alcohol smell first. Let's try it again. Okay. There's kind of like a coconut smell, which makes sense. Beach cocoa. Yeah, there's a, I mean, it's a hand sanitizer. It definitely smells like it's not a perfume. But it's okay. It's not unbelievable. It's not. It's okay. Can you guys hear that wind? By the way, okay, so today is Friday the 13th. I'm not going anywhere. Friday the 13th. And here in Iowa, we're literally having like 50-mile-an-hour wind. I mean, it's sunny. It's not raining. It's cold. 50-mile-an-hour wind. I went to go outside to take a couple items to my mailbox, which is across the street because I live in a kind of a rural area. So I'm trying to go out there. I'm all bundled up. I got a hat and everything on. I got there and I get to the end of my driveway and I literally cannot walk. The wind is blowing me like it's going to blow me onto the highway, which I have like a highway running out front of my house. I turned around and came back in. I'm like, no, this isn't worth it. I can't do it. It's horrible. So anyway, yeah. So if you hear something, it's the wind. Um, anyway, I don't know. Eh, I don't. I mean, it's a hand sanitizer. So yes, I would recommend. I like the Touchland hand sanitizer. The smell, it's okay. All right. I'm sorry. I was grabbing that stupid thing again. It what it does is sometimes it like kind of rubs on me or I feel something and I go to grab it like um I don't know. I'm sorry. All right, next item. I know. It's the Gucci Glossy nail polish. It's number 716. It's called Lucy Baby Blue. $35. I know, right? It's a brilliant, intense, plant-based varnish for long-lasting glossy shine and yesteryear glamour. Available in an array of shades. It's paraben formaldehyde free. It's vegan. This polish smooths out ridges and imperfections on the nail surface while providing high coverage from the first coat. Featuring a glossy, glamorous finish, each layer transforms into an ultra smooth film on contact with the nail to evenly deposit a pop of eye-catching color. Easy to apply thanks to the custom designed brush shape. The formula is fast to dry and won't leave any streaks. We'll have to test that out. But I got this color because A lady that I watch, like from like a clothing boutique. Actually, I'll say it's called they're called the Fly Boutique. I think they're out of, I want to say Mississippi. I could be wrong. But anyway, she had these blue nails on, and they were so pretty. And when I was on the Sephora site looking for this stuff here, I came across this because I was on, looking at the Gucci stuff. I've got obviously a lot of that stuff here right now. And I thought, oh, I wonder if that's the color she was wearing because it looks just like it. So, got it. All right, let's see what we can do here. What can I put it on? I'll just put it on the box. All right, let me show you. Okay. Ooh, let's see. Oh, that's pretty. I like the color. Does look shiny. You see that? All right. Well, that'll be fun. Yeah, give that a go. Maybe this weekend. We'll see. So, I've never used, this brand before, so I don't know if it will live up to the claims, but I guess we'll find out. I got the Benefit Mighty Fine Brow Pen. Now, I like these. Now, this isn't new to me. This is something I've used. But my other one's getting, dried out. So I got this because of that. I got this in warm, medium, brown. 3.75 is the number of the color. Oh, if I can get this lid open, or not lid, package. Some of this packaging is really hard to open. They make you work for it. All right. So anyway, I love these. What it does, you have to shake it up. You can hear that. So you shake it, you take the lid off. All right. Let me just do it. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Yeah, you will. See those really fine lines? Let me show you see that? So what it does is it creates the perfect, like little hair look. And you can, kind of fill in where it needs to be filled in. I'm from, I grew up in the 80s, and we tweezed our eyebrows a lot, and they never grew back. And then with, menopause and the whole thing, I don't have any or much left anyway. So if you've never tried this, I really like it. I also use, a normal to kind of shade it in, but I use that for more to create more of like the fine hair look. And I think I love that. So I do highly recommend that. I've used that for a long time. What else? Okay, we have, I was able to pick out like a sample. You know how they are with their samples. Most of the time you don't even get them, but I did get it. And what this is, it's called the Armani Beauty Luminous Silk Hydrating and Glow Extending Primer. And what does it say it does here? Let's find out. This, not this size, the normal size retails for $48. So it says it's a water-based gel makeup primer that hydrates, smooths, and visibly plumps That's what I need right here, plums. Delivering a fresh, radiant, dewy finish for glowing skin. With all these products, my skin's going to be like glowing. It says it has a radiant finish. It's for normal, oily, and dry skin. Concerns, it's for dryness and dullness, which, that's me. Has hyaluronic acid and LHA, which gently exfoliates and visibly brightens skin over time with daily use. It says the face primer is infused with hyaluronic acid for up to 24 hours of hydration and quick moisture, and LHA for brightening the look of dullness and gentle exfoliation. The oil-free, long-wearing formula provides a smooth, supple, glowing base under foundation, or can be worn alone for a natural radiance. So it looks like it has a little bit of a color too. I don't have any area left here. Let's try right here. So anyway, yeah, this was just a sample. Can you see that? Okay. So it's really light. I guess it does have a little bit of a glow or a shimmer. I can feel the hydration. Like my hand feels, I don't know, more hydrated already compared to right here. Anyway, yeah, I'll give that a try. So this was free. I did not pay for this. Well, in theory, I didn't pay for it. But anyway, that was my Sephora haul. And what I will do is I'll try these items out and come back around and let you guys know how it went, what I thought of it, and if I recommend you spending your hard-earned money on any of this stuff. And that's it. So anyway, thank you for being here today, guys, and going over this. If you have any comments or if you've used any of these products, please leave a comment for me and let me know. Let me know what you think, and I will let you know what I think as well. Thanks for being here again, guys. Stay beautiful, and I will see you next time. Till then, bye-bye.